If you're on a phone or tablet right now while you're listening to this episode, go to your app store and download the Couch to Active app. It really is the easiest way to listen to the podcast. Well, good morning, friends. It's Lynn Lindberg, your Bad Couch Guru. I'm the author of the book, Couch to Active, here to help you get moving with exercise motivation stuff that's different from everybody else, because we are so tired of being told we need to pursue a sweaty six-pack ab, even though none of us would complain. I know, reality. But life happens, and I'm here to help you figure out how to get this exercise thing going for you in a way that makes you smile. Alrighty. Today on the ticket, we have part 2 of 3 back exercises on your bed. So about a week ago on June 19th, we have an episode where I gave you 3 pretty easy-ish, easy is relative, right? 3 pretty easy-ish exercises that you can do from your bed or couch or mat, anywhere. And today we're going to take those 3 exercises and add one more piece to them to make them a little bit more dynamic. So if you haven't heard part 1, find that June 19th, go back, listen to that one. It's called 3 back exercises on your bed. And I actually just learned that if you are in the app, the Couch to Active app, or on iTunes, you can now search for the title of an episode and it'll come up. So 3 back exercises on your bed. Search for that. It'll come up. All right. So here is part 2 of these exercises. Now that you've already done part 1, part 2, you're laying on your stomach on your bed. And the purpose of these exercises in the part 2 is to reach more different stabilizing muscles in your back. And they are great at helping restore strength in your back that we tend to lose because of just life nowadays. That's so much forward leaning, and just give us more mobility, more control of our core, which is a really important thing as we age. Yes, aging. Okay, so we're laying on our stomach, same as before. Our hands are either by our sides, or they are, usually what I do is I have my forearms folded under my forehead. So then that way my head can be facing the bed, and I can take my neck and stretch my neck as long as I can. So I'm kind of pulling my shoulder blades away from my head, taking the top, or we call it the crown of your head, and pulling it away. Ooh, I'm doing that right now. It feels good. And that puts a little space between the vertebrae in your neck. Now, that's not the exercise. We're just still setting up here. Okay, now relax your forehead on your forearms. You're still laying on your stomach on your bed. And now you are going to do the exercise where you lift your shoulders, but this time you're going to lift one shoulder at a time, and your arms and your head will just happen to come along with it for the ride because of just the mechanics of how your body works. So imagine this. Focus on your left shoulder blade, and then draw an imaginary diagonal across your back all the way to your right hip, or your right butt, or your right gluteus maximus. Okay, so left shoulder, right hip. Then keep your legs relaxed, but lift that left shoulder up and do a slight spine twist to engage all the muscles diagonally across your back that reach over towards your right hip. So this is they call it transverse exercise across the back. So you lift and lower. And I actually like to do one on each side, back and forth and back and forth. So I'll lift my left shoulder, reach it to as far as I can, which is actually only going to be at just a few inches, not very far. Reach it over to your right hip and relax. Then take your right shoulder blade, same thing, other side. Right shoulder blade up, lift, twist just a little bit, reaching that right shoulder back towards the left hip and bring it back down. So the motion is really slow and controlled. So here we go. Here's the pacing. Lift, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. Other side, lift, 2, 3, and lower, 2, 3. Yeah, nice and slow. Slow is more difficult. Now, what if you can't get your shoulder up at all? That's okay, because you'll still be able to recruit the muscles. You'll still be able to engage the muscles across your back. So if you can feel your back muscles engaging while you do this, then you're getting some good back work in, and that's okay. All right, you want to add some breathing? Let's do it. We're going to add some breathing to this. The science is conflicted on whether breathing on this exercise really makes two hoots of difference. I mean, you have to breathe. We know that. But whether you breathe, specifically in a specific way, does it make a big difference? The science is conflicted. But if you'd like to breathe with it, here we go. We're going to inhale the shoulder up. Exhale the shoulder down. Inhale the shoulder up. Exhale the shoulder down. What that does do is it focuses the breathing so that when your rib cages open up with lifting the shoulder, you're also breathing in. Makes logical sense. And then when you bring your body back down on your rib cage, you exhale, and that makes total sense. It also forces you to not hold your breath, which obviously we don't want to do that. And it also helps you to feel a little more at peace and centered and relaxed. Breathing's pretty magical. So that's it, friends. You now have 2 ways to work out this back so far in ways that are really restorative and will make your back feel better. Remember, you do these just a little bit, 8 to 12, one time every day. And that's all you need to do. And don't do it too hard or too difficult. Be gentle and you'll be amazed. Alrighty. Bye-bye now. Always head on over to the homepage of couch2active.com and check out what our current new freebie is. Right now, you can get a download of your 5-minute exercise makeover on couch2active.com.